This special yin restorative practice is going to release any anxiety, stress, physically, mentally, and emotionally as we go deep into the tissues, deep into the body, releasing the tension and the tightness from head to toe with a full body stretch, but also releasing any tension in the hips, any tension in the back, the neck, the shoulders, the lower back. We're going to begin by settling in, laying down. I'm going to hold the space in an upright seated position so that I can walk you through this with my voice to bring you into that restorative, restful place. Maybe a pillow under the head will be most comfortable for you. Maybe a blanket over you. Perhaps an eye pillow, maybe nothing. Maybe you are just laying down on the ground, resting into this posture. Maybe you're already relaxed and my words are not anything that you're holding on to anymore. Maybe you're waiting for my guidance. Wherever you are, just settle in and notice where your breath is. Becoming aware of your breathing. Our breath can bring in peace and relaxation. And our breath can also do the opposite and create stress and tension by holding it. So we're going to relax into the breath. Just noticing what the breath feels like right here, right now. Noticing, is it deep? Is it shallow? And if you wish to put one hand on the belly and one hand on the heart to feel the breath. And so that you can completely relax, I'm going to bring you into a guided breath exercise and then release you into stillness before we go into our next posture. So exhale everything out of the mouth. Now take a deep inhale. Hold the breath. Exhale, you can sigh it out of the nose or the mouth, whatever resonates with you. Deep inhale again. Hold the breath. Exhale, sigh it out through the nose or the mouth, whatever feels relaxing for you, and let it go. Deep inhale again. Hold the breath. And gently exhale, sigh it all out. And this time, allow your breathing to be natural, without any control, without thinking about it, as I direct you into your focus for the practice. It can be offering up your practice for a loved one. You can dedicate your practice to yourself. Whatever it is, and I hope you're giggling because one of the reasons I changed the time of this class was because of the landscapers. And what happens? They show up later today. This is life. This is life. We don't have control. But what we do have control over is what we choose to focus on. So if you just heard that background noise, I appreciate your patience, your tolerance. It'll be done soon, I promise. So take this moment to focus. What is it you choose to receive from the practice today, and formulate it into words, a word, emotion. We're all different. Some of us can sense what we're seeking in our mind's eye. We can see it through a picture. And some of us are empathic and we can feel it. So we can sense what we're seeking through the feelings, the emotions. And some of us are able to sense what we're seeking just by focusing on words or a mantra. So whatever resonates with you, create it. And then after you have it, continue to focus on it until I bring you back to move you into the next posture. When we have hope, it gives us something to hold on to. With your practice today, believe deeply and completely that your hope, your heart desire, your intention will be fulfilled in perfect divine time, and enjoy the process. Enjoy the time to wait, to cultivate patience. Enjoy each moment as you come closer to the heartfelt desire, giving gratitude for everything. The joy is in the journey. And as you begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes to gently come out of this relaxation pose. Very mindfully, purposefully, and gently coming to an upright seated position. And once you reach your upright seated position, extend your legs out in front of you. In this practice, if you choose to work with props, you are so welcome to. And if you choose not to, I want you to honor what works for your body, your space, your mind, and your spirit. We're going to come into caterpillar pose. So extend your legs out in front of you. The feet are relaxed. You may put something under the knees for support. Like I have a rolled up blanket behind me. So if you want to roll something up under your knees, you can use something like I'm going to do in the belly area. And we're going to start with a straight back. Close down your eyes to really relax and to let go of stress and anxiety. The more mindful we become with the connection to the breath, the more joy and peace we can fill up our body from head to toe. So with me, take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, tuck your chin into your chest and then begin to fold forward from the hips. And once you come to that place of resistance, where you can feel the pull, the stretch, relax into the posture, relax into your breath. And in the next few moments of stillness, stay focused on your intention. And if the mind continues to try to distract you, just honor it and say, wow, I have a busy mind today. And if it's something that comes up that you're like, oh, I got to get to that, say thank you. And I'll get to you later. We can exercise and train the mind to focus on something uplifting, such as your intention. Go deep within, relax into the pose. And stay focused on your intention. On the next inhale, tuck the chin into the chest, rolling up one vertebrae at a time, coming to a straight spine. Bring the soles of the feet together into this little butterfly pose. If you wish to put support under the knees, if you wish to use something in front of you to fold into, and you can use nothing, whatever works for you. We'll start together with a straight back, deep inhale. Close down the eyes, and as you exhale, tuck the chin into the chest and gently come forward, folding into the pose. Releasing the neck, the shoulders, allowing the back to relax. Bring a gentle stretch into the lower back and the hips. And just noticing where your mind is. Mine is where I'd like to control the landscapers that don't come usually at this time. We have to giggle. They're in the background. And even if we were in person, there's always sounds outside the space where one is practicing yoga. Learning acceptance and patience and tolerance, and surrendering to what is. Choosing to come from a place of love. Remembering how we want to be treated, how we want to receive experiences, and then allowing ourselves to do the same onto others. What we give, we get. Go deep within and relax.
On the next inhale, tuck the chin into the chest. Roll up one vertebrae at a time.
Coming to a straight spine. Extend the legs out in front of you. Shake them out. Tap them. Any micro movements that feel comfortable. Preparing the body to come into half dragon. I'm going to start with the left knee bent. And because I'm not mirroring you, I will look opposite than you. But follow your intuition. We all have a side that feels more comfortable to go into. Coming to a straight back, and the right foot or the leg extended out is relaxed. The knee that is bent and open, if you want to put anything underneath it to support it, please do. And you'll know if you need it by starting with your straight back. The sit bones are anchored into the earth beneath you, and if they're not, put something under the left or the right knee, whichever one you're starting with. Close down the eyes. Grab any props if you wish. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, tuck the chin into the chest and gently come forward. Your choice. Honor your body. Maybe you want to come forward straight. Maybe you want to go over the leg that is extended out. Honor your body. Maybe try both to see where the stretch wants the position today. And gently move into it. Be loving and kind to yourself. And what I mean by that is when we have that sensation of anxiety or the level of stress rises, know that it's actually a gift because it's an indication that something is not working or that there's something we know will help us. And it's a matter of taking the time to add it in for self-care. So be thankful. Be thankful when you physically, mentally, or emotionally feel off. Because we're made of energy. Give yourself thanks and praise and say thank you for letting me know. And if you know what it is that needs to be tweaked or a change that needs to be made or letting go of something, give yourself permission to do that. And if you don't know, so I've had that experience where I've had the sensation of anxiety, but I don't know. And I practice what I'm sharing with you, and I choose to sit in it. I use my tools of prayer and meditation. I'll go into journaling when needed, speak to a spiritual friend, pray it out, cry it out, physically move it out with yoga and other exercise. And sometimes it's self-care like a hot bath or a massage. And it always, for me, in more recent years, it always moves. And then I'm aware, I'm aware as to what may have been the trigger. Give it thanks and praise. What a gift. How smart our body, mind, spirit, intuition is to guide us, to help us. That's why children are just so precious. They pick up on the energy. A child will react to the energy of the caretaker, and so does a pet. A pet will respond to the energy of the caretaker. Choose the energy that you want
to expand now and for the rest of your day. On the next inhale, tuck the chin into the chest and roll up one vertebrae at a time.
And then extend the legs out, shake them out, make any micro movements that resonate with you to release the tension and the tightness before we go to the other side. So if you joined me with the right leg out and the left leg bent, then take your right leg and bend the right leg and extend the left leg out. And if you didn't, just do the opposite leg. And very gently take any props that you want support with. Start with a straight spine. Close down the eyes. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, tuck the chin into the chest and gently come forward.
So why do we distract ourselves? Example is, if we're shopping and we're standing online, how often do we pull out our phone and just scroll through, or maybe even catch up on text or email or something? But why do we do that? Why don't we just be where we are in the present moment? Being aware of the energy and the actions and the scene around us. Can you do that? Try that after the practice today and just notice. Notice how you feel. And once you enjoy that experience, make it a habit. When we anchor down into the present moment and just be right here, right now, there's so many blessings. We can choose to focus on, think about, and experience. I'm sure you've heard this saying, yesterday is history, tomorrow's a mystery, and today is the present moment. That's why they call it the gift. None of us know how much time we have. Can you shift the mindset of truly finding gratitude in each moment as each moment comes and goes, rather than wishing it away? On your next inhale, tuck your chin into your chest and roll up one vertebrae at a time, coming to a straight spine. And from here, we're going to go down onto our back. As you gently roll down, and just to settle down onto the ground, bring the knees into the chest, hug them in, massage the lower back. We've stretched out the neck and the shoulders. We've come into stillness to release and let go of any sensations of anxiety and stress. We've gently stretched the body from head to toe with the lower back and the hips. And now we'll go into a few more stretches for the hips and the full body stretch. When you're ready, bring the soles of your feet to the earth and bend your right knee. Cross your right ankle over the left. We're going to come into a figure 4. Whatever works for you. Maybe interlacing the hands in front of the left shin, maybe interlacing the hands behind the left thigh, maybe leaving the foot on the ground and just gently pressing the right knee away from you. Whatever works for you. And sometimes it's a matter of trying all positions to find where the gentle, deep stretch will be. And when you find it, I'm going to release you into quiet. And just rest. Relax into the breath. Use your intention if your mind tries to hijack you to a different neighborhood or place in space. Go back to that intention. And just be right here, right now. Gently release. Take both soles of the feet to the earth beneath you. And take your feet wide and then bring the knees into touch just to release. Release the lower back, the hips. Hug the knees into the chest again. Just rock back and forth, a little massage on the lower back before we take the second side. And then bringing the right foot to the earth, the sole of the foot. And where does your left ankle want to go? Across the top of the right knee,
Where do your hands want to go? Behind the right thigh, in front of the shin, or maybe just pressing the left knee away from you. Gently, mindfully, and lovingly come into your posture. And once you find where the stretch is, relax into it. Relax the breath. Just be right here, right now with me. Surrender. Very gently release the pose. And this time, take the knees into the chest again. Roll back and forth on the lower back, massaging the lower back. And then extend your legs straight out on the earth beneath you. And take your body up and over, starting with the right foot, bringing it over towards the right, coming into banana, and then taking the left foot to meet the right, and then bring the upper body to the right, up and over. Extend your arms above you. And what feels comfortable. You can hold on to the wrist, interlace the hands, or just allow the arms to go into like a goalpost pose. Honor your body and enjoy this beautiful, deep, full body stretch. And as you relax into this pose, as we're coming to the close of our practice together, put a smile on your face. This will open your heart. With that big smile, who is it that you want to send a huge, energetic, heartfelt wave of love? And just focus on that. very gently begin to release the pose, coming back to center. I'm pausing there for a moment. And then gently bringing the left foot over towards the left, allowing the right foot to follow, and then the upper body over towards the left. You can cross the right foot over the left and bring the arms above you. Take whatever position suits you. And this time in the pose, stay focused on the intention that you set at the beginning of practice. Truly embody it physically, mentally, and emotionally. And as you do this, keep that smile on your face. Very mindfully, excuse me, and purposefully release the pose. Coming back to center. Relaxing into Shavasana. Take your time. Cover yourself with a blanket if you wish, an eye pillow. There's nothing to do. There's nowhere to go. There's nothing to be except right here, right now. Completely relax and let go. Becoming aware of the place and the space that you're in. Begin with a deep inhale. Exhale out of the mouth. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Take a full body stretch. And bring the knees into the chest. Hug them in. One more time. Massaging the lower back. And then very gently roll over to one side. And pushing up. Coming to an upright seated position. Bring the palms together, pressing the thumbs at heart center. Bow your head towards your heart, honoring yourself for taking the time to release any stress, anxiety, tension, and tightness, and for embodying yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally with your intention. And with a big smile on your face, lifting that intention high up to the heavens, trusting and believing it will be granted to you in perfect divine time. And then bowing towards one another, honoring each other, physically, mentally, and emotionally, for the connection that we share, the energy we create, and choosing to stay focused in what it is we want to expand into the rest of our day. And then bowing towards one another, always honoring each other with peace, light, love, and joy. Namaste.